Hey, I'm Decathlon Gamer, and this is the Road to the Record, where I work to achieve mastery of 10 games and a hunt for the best score of the Decathlon. If you like what you see, remember to hit that like button. If you want to see more, hit subscribe. Let the games begin. This is Dirt Rally, and it's week 50 of the Gaming Decathlon competition. If you've been following this series, you know that I have a path of progression that involves buying every car and working my way up through the series. Last season, we had the Peugeot, the 205 T16 Evo 2, and we've now purchased every car in the Group B four-wheel drive class. The next one is going to be the Group B rear-wheel drive class. There's only 2 cars in this class, but we only have 8,000 credits. It would take at least 125,000. So we are out of luck in that department. We are not going to be able to upgrade to a higher racing or car classification. But we did place high enough to get promoted. And so we are going to go on to a new season in the championship in the same car as last season. So higher classification, but same car. Now, lucky for us, we have all of the upgrades on the car already. So that'll make it a little bit easier as we started last season with the car being brand new and no upgrades on it. So that'll help. However, it's been a while. For this series on my channel, I record, most of the time anyway, I record all of the episodes of a season at once. That way I have the consistency, get to know the car. Well, last season, I got quite a few episodes out of that. And so it's been a while since I've been on here. So it's going to take a little bit here to get used to the car again. And I do seem to remember this not being the easiest. We're going to open with a shakedown to try to get used to car and used to the track. And we'll see if we need to make any setting adjustments here.
4, 3, 2, 1, go. Right 4 and crest line over 100.
Wow. Okay, finish spinning out completely.
Left 6, 80 crest.
That's why we do shakedown. Right 4, and I was at a 2, but I had so much strength in that acceleration that I went right off the edge there. Ooh, oh my goodness.
Keep mid over 2 crests, right 6.
Well.
Left 6, don't cut, 150.
This could be more obvious that I haven't driven in a while on here. What I have done, though, is I've raced plenty of F1 over the last while, and I picked up a game that's not on the channel, but just for fun, in Wreckfest, and apparently I think I'm playing Wreckfest because I've been all over the place here early on in this one. It's going to take more than that one shakedown to get used to this car again. And at this point I can't even make an adjustment to the setup, as that was entirely on me.
3, 2, 1, go. Right 4 over crest line over 100. Left 6, 80 crest. 100 through dead. Right 4 times 3. Left 4 half long bad camber, 60.
Okay.
Wrong way. Keep mid
Hey,
over 2
not going the wrong way anymore.
Right
Thank
6.
you. Actually recovered a lot faster that time.
150.
But still doing it.
Caution narrows, left 5, don't cut, bad camber. Right 6, long, 150.
Now I just need to
Caution, keep mid over crest
remember
jump
how to
and
control
brake
this car.
Left 1. And right 1 half long.
Oh! Really? Brush the wall there.
Into left one long. And right 3 long, don't cut. Open zone crest, 60. Finish.
Okay. That was still better. No, not better. Got a little bit of comfort back that time, even though I made 2 big mistakes again.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Right 4 on crest line, over 100. Left 6, 80 crest. 100 through dip. Right 4 times 3. Left 4 half long, bad camber, 60. Keep mid over 2 crests, right 6. Left 6, don't cut, 150. Caution narrows, left 5, don't cut, bad camber. Right 6, long, 150.
Woo.
Caution, keep mid over crest jump and braking left.
Minor mistakes this time. Not the major ones that I was making
And
before.
right 1 half long. Into left 1 long.
Wow, just slid right through there on that one.
And right 3 long, don't cut, open zone crest, 60.
We gotta learn how to control the car and not let it control me. It's coming back a little bit. This is a difficult track for a car that doesn't have a whole lot of grip but does have plenty of
5,
power.
4, 3, 2, 1, go. Right 4 on the crest line, over 100. Left 6, 80 crest.
Oops. See, too much. Can't drive off the edge. There we go.
100 through dip. Right 4
Also got to
times
remember
3.
that I am playing on
Left
4
4 half
keeps.
long, bad camber,
Drive
60.
off like I've been doing here.
Keep
I
mid
need to
over
get
2
myself
crests,
back on if
right
possible.
6.
And if I crash out, it's a
Left
DNF.
6,
So
don't cut, 150.
it's a good thing that I'm taking these
Caution
shakedowns.
narrows, left 5,
But
don't cut, bad camber. Right 6, long, 150.
oh, this is a skinny track though.
Keep
This
mid over
is
crest
tough.
jump and braking left 1.
Oh my
And
goodness.
right 1 half long.
I'm on my side.
Into left 1 long.
Oh my goodness. Okay. We are going
And
to
right
race
3
one of
long,
these
don't cut.
years,
Opens up
but
crest, 60.
looks like I'm going to have to use every shakedown before I can do anything on this race. Oh. I'm like the world's worst driver right now.
Finish.
If I go super cautious and slow, that's not really racing, is it? That's like a Sunday drive. 6 more shakedowns to figure this out. And I might need them all. This is sad.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Right 4 on the crest line, over 100. Left 6, 80 crest. 100 through dip. Right 4 times 3. Left 4 half long, bad camber, 60. Keep mid over 2 crests, right 6. Left 6, don't cut, 150. Caution narrows, left 5, don't cut, bad camber. Right 6, long, 150. Caution, keep mid over crest jump and braking left 1. And right 1 half long.
So you even try to take things slow and cautiously.
Into left 1 long.
So some of that's got to be set up. I've got to work on
crest,
setup this time.
To finish.
More grip. What can I do to get some more grip here? A little more stability. I'd rather have to slow down a lot than fly through like I'm doing right now. So let's see. Front bias brakes can reduce oversteer but cause understeer. Okay, well I'm getting a ton of oversteer right now, so we can that'll help with the grip. Front will improve traction. Okay, Okay, moving both of those. Let's not change everything. Let's start with that. So trying to improve the stability here because I can't drive that car.
2, 1, go. Right 4 on crest line over 100. Left 6, 80 crest.
Yeah, there we go.
100
This
through
is
dip. Right 4 tightens 3. Left 4 half long bad camber 60. Keep mid
still
over 2 crests. Right 6.
still drifting through corners, but not as bad. Can't drift as much as that was. There's a lot more control of this car now already just from those 2 changes.
Caution, keep mid over crest,
Also much slower, but I need the stability. I can't crash every time, constantly.
And right 1 half long. Into left 1 long.
I couldn't even make this little chicane right here.
And right 3 long don't cut, opens over crest, 60.
But here's the problem is now I'm slow. Very slow. I had my first successful run though, and that's the sad thing. Don't want to take back a little. Change the differential slightly. Well, I don't need the heavy top speed. We can shorten the gears. That'll help a little bit. Increase the acceleration. Okay, still working on it. Sorry, we'll get to the race here soon.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Right
At least I'm working on setup now and not just crashing every 2 seconds.
Left 6, 80 crest. 100 through dip. Right 4 tightens
Ooh,
3.
just a little touch on the
Left
side
4
there.
half long bad
And
camber 60.
off we go.
Keep
Gosh,
mid
I'm
over
still
2
not back
crests,
to
right
the track.
6.
I got that far off the track.
Left 6 don't cut, 150. Caution narrows, left 5 don't cut, bad camber. Right 6 long, 150. Caution keep mid over crest jump and braking left 1. And right 1 half long. Into left 1 long. And right 3 long don't cut, opens over crest, 60. Finish.
Speed's improved a little bit. I made that little mistake that turned out to be a huge one that shot me way down the hill, but that actually did drive a lot better. I had to open that differential back a little bit because I was losing way too much speed, but at the cost of some control. Okay, let's do it. That's long enough. I got to deal with it. Good luck finishing this race.
5,
Good luck finishing
4,
the stage. It's a long
3,
one.
2, 1, go. Right 4 on crest line over 100. Left 6, 80 crest. 100 through dip. Right 4 times 3. Left 4 half long bad camber 60. Keep mid over 2 crests.
Come on.
Right 6.
Turbo failed on me.
Left 6
Get gas in there, so I was coasting through.
Caution narrows, left 5
Took a
don't
long
cut,
time to
bad
come
camber.
back. That was
Right
a couple
6
seconds
long,
at least.
150.
Oh, again it's doing it.
Caution keep mid over crest
What the
jump
heck?
and braking
Didn't do this
left
once
1.
during the shakedowns.
And right 1 half long. Into left 1 long. And right 3 long don't cut, opens over crest, 60. Care right 6, into left 5 don't cut past junction, into crest.
Wow, hey, we're less than a second off the pace,
Right 6.
as slow as that was, especially with those couple slowdowns. So, apparently,
right
the setup
6
is
long,
competitive.
times 5,
It's
don't
not
cut,
as slow as
crest
it
jump,
felt.
maybe
I was a
60.
million times faster there, but
Turn right 3 don't
the
cut.
setup was just crazy.
Crest jump,
Slowed
maybe.
setup, a controlled
Left 6,
setup.
into right 5 long.
Apparently, we're
Into
competitive.
left 3 long,
Uh,
60.
We'll see if that translates into this
Right
next
3.
sector here.
Into left 5 tight, don't cut, 150. left 6, caution right 6 rocks inside, 200, right 6 over bumps, left 5, right
Definitely
6,
driving
120,
cautiously here. Got to be
right
losing
4
time
long,
through this sector. Yeah.
60,
But only 4
left
seconds
1
down,
half
so
long,
looks like I'm okay
right 6 half long, crest,
driving
right
cautiously,
6 half
driving
long,
slow. I can actually have a pretty
4,
decent time
left
here.
6, and crest,
Got enough
into right
power in the car,
tightens 2, don't
enough
cut,
open differential
60,
to
left 2 long, 60,
out accelerate my opponents.
right 2 long, don't cut, crest, 80, left 5 long, crest, jump maybe, 80,
So as bad as this front
left 4
feels,
long,
I'm
keep
doing
mid,
okay on time.
into right 5 half long, don't cut, keep right over crest, into left 4 long, into caution, right 2 long, keep mid, 170,
I'm still making way too many mistakes though. Come on. There we go.
caution, jump, right 5
Just 8
tight,
seconds
don't
off
cut,
base.
left 6,
This is going to be
into
about
left
survival
2 long,
here. If I
80
can
over
survive,
long,
I can produce some
right
decent
6,
times on this track.
into left 6, into right 5 tight, don't cut,
But survival is not going to be
and
easy.
slippy, keep mid. Into left 660, crest
not even
jump,
make it
and
through
keep
this
left over
stage.
crest. Caution crest,
Got the
right
pace.
6 tight to 5 narrows, left
Don't
3
have the
long,
control.
60,
Yeah, control's not there. That adjustment to the differential might be buying me speed,
crest jump maybe,
but
right 3
there's
long,
just not
60,
enough control. I needed to go with the even slower.
left 2 continues for 80 past lay-by, into right 6, into crest jump maybe 60, keep left over crest, right 6 long, into left 6, and right 2 half long, don't cut, left 3 long, keep right over crest, 80,
Still 18
right
seconds,
6 over
not the
small
worst
crest,
time ever.
into left 4,
Just
80, left
Just
6, 80 over small crest,
survive. Just
left
survive.
6, 80, right 2 long, don't cut, 150, caution, keep right over crest,
Oh!
jump
Oh!
maybe
Oh!
past junction,
A little bump really caught me out there, and I can't get back on. I'm on the edge here. Still on the edge. There we go, we're back on.
into small crest and bump, into left 5 half long and right 6, into left 6 over bump narrow, stay mid 60, left 6 half long and right 5 don't cut, into left 5 half long, into right 5 half long, 80 keep left over crest and right 1 long, left 6, left 4 half long, 60 over crest jump maybe, left 6 and right 1 long, crest, left 5, right 4 through dip, don't cut, left 6 continues for 80, times 5, 60,
Getting the feel for this a little bit more here. That's
right
kind
2
of why
half long,
I backed off on the
and right 6,
commentary there for a moment. Was
left 6,
chance to
130,
focus, concentrate, get my
keep right past
get a
junction
rhythm
over
going.
bump narrows 100, right 6,
rhythm I have
caution
gotten.
slowing 60 over crest,
A little bit here
right 4
for
don't
now.
cut, and left 5 long past junction, right 6 and left 6, caution 100, keep left over crest, right 4 long, don't cut, into caution, left 6 crest, jump maybe, left 6, keep in,
Yeah,
right
time
6,
losses are
left 6,
shrinking a little
and
bit.
left 4 half long, right 5 don't cut 100,
Oh, wow.
left
How did
1
that
long.
end up in a flip? Guardrail was there. I knew I was going to brush it, but I figured it was worth it because it was going to push me right back where I needed to be.
Right
And
6,
instead of pushing me
60.
back, the
left
guardrail
6,
flipped
60,
me over.
left 6 into caution, bump narrows, left 6, right 6, right 6 continues for 80, tightens 5, and continues into left 3 long, and right 6, into keep left over small crest, 60, keep right over crest, and caution left 6, into right 1, continues for 100,
Okay. Well, 10 wrecks or so is definitely not going to
Right 4
be suitable,
narrows.
so I have to adjust the
Left
setup
5 half
again.
long. 80 crest. Right 6 long into left 6.
If I even survive, but so
And
far,
right 6 long
I'm alive.
into turn
Only
left
just.
1.
Co-driver's probably cursing me in his head right now.
Into left 4 continues for 80 crest. Right 1 long 80. Left 5 don't cut. Right 4 continues for 80 over crest. Right 6 into left 3. And right 4 half long. And left 5. And right 6 60 keep left over crest. 120 to finish.
Decent finish, but a terrible, terrible stage otherwise. The amazing thing was I'm only down in 7th. I'm only 1 second out of 6th. But yikes. Did I say yikes? I meant ouch. Yikes. Oof. Oh my. Well, here we go again. No change to the setup yet.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Left 6 80. Right 5 80 down, bump dip. Left 6 over crest, 60 down. Caution right 5, 60 down. Right 5 don't cut, into caution left
Shadows
4,
are
half
messing
long,
with me,
into turn
plus the
left
damaged
3 long,
windshield makes it very hard to see right now.
into right 5 don't cut, 60.
Thought we were about to take a hard right turn, but he said left 3.
Left 6 60.
Took his word for it. Good thing I did,
Left
because
6 60.
that was not a turn.
Right 6 60. Left 6 crest. Into right 3 long down. Into caution left 5 don't cut. Right 4 keep out. 60 over crest. Left 4 continues
6
to
seconds
90.
off the pace already.
Left caution right 6.
Thought I was actually pretty good through there.
And up. Right 4. And hairpin right. Into left 6. Crest bump. And right 6 through dip 60. Hairpin left around tree. 100. Up. Hairpin right. And right 6 crest 80. Left 6 half long. And caution right 6.
Okay, so
Into hairpin left.
decent
80.
so far, but I can tell I'm still down on time.
And crest
But much better so far than the last
right
stage.
660. Hairpin right 150.
Oh, there you go. That was green. So no, that was not down on time.
Small crest. Left 6 long crest.
This open differential is actually good for those tight turns, but it's just not good for the rest of this track.
Narrows.
This course is way too challenging, too open, too difficult, too many cliffs to run as open as we are.
3 don't cut. Into left 6 80.
Okay,
crest
drop
jump.
second penalty. Could have
Left
been worse.
5 long 60.
Could have been a DNF.
Left 6. And right 4 long don't cut, up. Left 6 small jump. Right 6 and left 6 110 up.
A lot of time lost there. What, 20 seconds, 12 of that was the penalty.
Right 5 long. Okay, left 6 crest, keep mid. 100 crest, 80. Left 6 100. Caution right 2 half long. Into turn hairpin left. Into Into right 6, 80 over crest. Caution right 4, don't cut, stay mid.
Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh.
100 to finish.
Ooh, I saved it. I saved it. I saved it. Oh, yeah. Okay. Did I keep it at least within 30 seconds? I did. Okay. 8th this time. But definitely time to make some adjustments. Because this is absolutely brutal. I will not live to see the end of this race without a much better setup than what I have right now. A much safer setup than what I have right now. Start with the repairs. Radiator took a good bit of damage. So did the wheels. Those fixed. Brakes are fine. Bodywork, let's do 1%. That'll fix the windshield. There we go. Okay. Differential. Going back to strong here. Soft as possible without compromising stability. Well, I don't have stability, so let's... Yeah, okay. We will try that for the next set of stages. And away we go. Stage 3.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 60
Could be a
crest,
totally
right
different
6,
car now.
and left 5, into right 4 half long, into left 4 long, into right 3, into left 6 crest, and left 5 over crest, opens crest, tightens, right 4 don't cut, 100, left 1 long, crest, into right 3 long, into turn right 1, into left 6 continues
Car's way more
80
stable.
towards crest,
Way more
into
stable.
right 6 long,
But how much
into
pace
left
has
6
it
long,
cost me?
bump crest 80,
The more open it is, the faster I am.
right 5
So
half
I'm taking
long,
that speed away.
and left 4 60, keep right over crest, left 1 continues for 100, into right 6, into keep left over crest, into right 6 over crest, jump maybe, 80, left 6, right 5 tightens 2, into left
Oh,
5
we are
continues for
fastest.
80, caution narrow,
We are
70
fastest.
crest,
So,
right
I
6
did
long,
not
continue
compromise
over
much
crest,
speed at
jump
all.
maybe, 80,
The stability is making
right
a
5 over crest,
huge
jump maybe,
difference.
don't cut, 60 narrows, left 5 half long, 60, right 5 half long, tightens 3
Still couldn't
long,
drive
don't
that.
cut, 80,
That car last time. This time though, I could drive this car.
left 6 into right 4 tight, don't cut, and right 5, left 6,
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Go, go, go.
crest, right 6 and crest, and right 6 into caution, left
Probably
5 long,
keeps
don't cut,
biting me
mid
in
over
the butt
crest,
though.
arrows,
Every time I'm off the
60.
gas for any long period of time, that turbo loses
Right 6
the fuel
half
that's
long,
in there.
left 6 80,
And I get
keep
that
left past
delayed
junction,
reaction
right 6
before it's
half
going to
long,
fire up again.
left 5 half long, don't cut,
Cost us
250.
some time right there. We had coasted through
Keep
for
mid
a
over
while
small
there.
crest past junction 100. Caution slowing, big bump, right 4. Left 5. And left 5
only 2
times
seconds
3,
off the
don't
pace.
cut, 100.
And as far as we are, you know, like a minute 12 behind already,
Caution right 5
I'm not
long,
worried about
narrows,
the
don't
leader.
cut.
I'm worried about,
And
I've
left
got
3, don't cut,
a stable
through
car
mid.
that I could actually
And
drive
right
now.
5 crest.
And
Left 1/2 long, don't cut.
Could potentially see myself getting to the end of this race.
60 bump.
And if I'm
right
up there
5
with
long,
time in the
don't
leader, then I could see myself
Into
working
left 2
my
half
way
long,
past
don't
a
cut.
few
60.
drivers in the car, in the field.
Left 6.
And that delay again.
Into right
So we
5
can
long.
feed some gas
Into
into
left 5 half long,
turbo.
narrows. Into right 5, 60. Right 6 over bump, 60.
This
Left
car does
6,
not
right
forgive
5
you
half
for
long, 80 over 2 small
staying off
jumps.
the gas for a few seconds. Like you have to give a little tap
Into caution right
here and
4,
there
don't
and
cut,
keep
keep
feeding
left over crest.
fuel into it.
130. Left 2 times 1, don't cut, 80. Right 6, 120. Right 6, 60.
Oh, the bumps
Right
are
4 half
brutal.
long.
Oh, it took
To
me
left
off?
5,
I'm
60
upside down.
crest.
Really? That was the suspension being tighter. Like I wasn't even off the track. That was just a tighter suspension as I got near the edge of the road.
Into right 3 long.
The bumps got a little
and left 2
heftier,
half
a little
long,
bigger.
don't cut.
What the heck is going on here?
Right 6 long,
This section's
80.
a little bumpier. It's like the suspension was nice, the changes, but the edge of the road suddenly is going to just take you out because the suspension can't handle,
Left 4 long, 100
can't absorb the
crest
bumps
jump,
enough.
baby.
And that just caught me out twice.
Caution right 3
Neither
half
time was
long,
I actually
narrows.
off.
Into left 6 half
I was
long,
just
don't
near the
cut,
edge.
80 crest.
And see how skinny the road is. I'm always near the edge.
Into caution right 5 over 80 times 2
It's gonna
narrows
be a
and
ton.
slipping.
There it is again. See, it almost
Into left 6
set me
half
off, and
long,
it
don't
ended
cut.
up putting me in there because I
Right
still
6.
hadn't recovered by the time I just hit
Left
the
6, 80.
guardrail. And if
Right
there
6
wasn't a
continues
guardrail, it
80
would have
and
sent me
times
off.
5. Left 5 bad
So
camber,
apparently
80
I
crest
need
jump,
to
baby. Finish.
Readjust the suspension a little bit because it can't handle the bumpy road. And that drops me all the way to 8th, 36 seconds down. I went from just a few seconds behind, right up there in the top 4, to out of it. And apparently that's my place, even when I find a much better setup. So I'm 7th, just 3 seconds down on DeLuca. I may gain a position or two to major mistakes from other drivers. Ooh, now we've got a race at night, and I've already done some damage to the front of the car. Hopefully I still have my headlights. I do.
5,
That's good.
4, 3, 2, 1, go. 60, left 3, 60, left 6, into hairpin right, into left 3 long 100, right 6 continues for 100, keep left over crest,
I gotta
right
be a little
6
cautious
cut.
here. A little more than I
Into
have
left
been to
5
start.
continues for 150.
You lose the headlights, and this becomes very, very
Into
difficult,
turn
very
hairpin
fast.
right, 80.
And as far as I am down in the standings,
To 130 over
I
bump.
think I need stability more than anything. What the heck was...
Would
It's
temper tire.
this stupid suspension now.
Caution,
I
left
overdid
6,
it.
half long,
The
small
adjustment.
jump.
It was the same thing. I'm still on the road, and I hit a bump near the edge,
Left 3, don't
and
jump.
it just
Into
shoots
130.
me. The suspension's way too tight, and yet I only adjusted it one
Right
level.
4, jump.
But now, you
Right
can already
3,
see
tight.
little damage to the headlights. They still work, but they're pointed downward now.
Jump. Into right 4,
Ooh,
long,
that was
tight,
me.
360.
I was lucky.
Left 4 over jump, don't cut. Right 5 long, 100 down, braking, hairpin left. 60. Care left 6, into big jump and jump, immediate acute right.
Oof.
Left 6.
That time I opted for just, let's brake, let's not try to save this one. Kept it just on the edge there. See, I was teetering.
100 down over bumps.
Way down on time though. This is,
At
at this point, this is the no DNF is a good race.
Caution
I
left
might have
6,
DNF'd
half
this
long
one
over
last
bump.
time.
60 down, hairpin left. Into caution left 4 and down into hairpin right. Into left 6. Into right 3 half long. 60 keep right over crest.
I
Caution
did
left
good
4
on the
don't
uphill for
Right
this, but the
5
downhill
cut.
is a totally
Into
different
left
story.
4 long 80 over crest. Right 6.
Well, I didn't lose a bunch of additional time that
Into
time. It
left
was
6.
not bad, just 18 seconds
Into
down.
right 6 tightens 5, 40, right 6, into left 5 long over crest, left 5 over bad bump, don't cut, turn right 3, and right 4, into left 5, left 6, 60, keep left over crest, 80 through dip, keep right over crest, into left 5, don't cut, 80, finish.
Well, that was difficult. And I don't think I actually lost a whole ton of time, just 27 seconds, but it's consistently got me down there in 8th. I think what I need to start watching out for is who's in the back. O'Brien lost a bunch of time, Reed lost a bunch of time, and that's where I'm going to start making up time on others as I'm in 7th. And these guys have lost a bunch of time, so I'm not going to overtake these cars with performance. I'm going to overtake them by not crashing out as others crash out. So on to stage 5. We're still in the night, but I will have recovered here at least. Some. Car is going to still be in pretty bad shape. Let's get the engine fixed. Let's get the radiator back up to, let's say, 95. Drive shaft needs some work. Wheels definitely need some work. Bodywork 1% fixes that windshield. Oh, I don't have anything left. That's it. Okay. Well, car's not in that bad a shape. Setup though, the suspension has to go back. So I'm gonna have to find the happy zone in between. As the edge of the road was just killing me there. We can make this still shorter. I feel at some point we'll find a balance that'll work.
3, 2, 1, go. Right 4 at the crest line, over 100.
How much better we can see. Okay, this is the first half of stage 1.
Crest,
So I know this section,
dead. Right 4 tightens 3.
but now it's at night.
Left 4 half long bad camber, 60. Keep mid over 2 crests, right 6. Left 6 don't cut, 150. Caution narrows, left 5 don't cut, bad camber. Right 6 long, 150. Caution keep mid over crest jump and braking left 1.
Oh. Oh, that's the first time I've hit that rock after all.
And
that
right
sucks.
1 half long. Into left
Those are
1
lights
long.
again. That rock's been there every time,
And right 3 long
but I've
don't
never
cut,
hit it.
opens over crest, 60.
This time I get all the way over to that right edge.
Care right 6. Into
Now I
left
hit it.
5 don't cut past junction. Into crest. Right 6. Into left 5 long crest.
10 seconds
crest.
down, and I definitely lost 10 seconds there. So
Right
it's
6 long
I am
tightens 5,
producing the
don't
kind of
cut,
time
crest
that I
jump,
need,
maybe
but
60.
now I can't hardly see. Yeah, that's gonna slow me
Turn
down. some.
right 3 don't cut. Crest jump maybe. Left 6 into right 5 long. Into left 3 long, 60. Right 3. Into
Wait,
left
if you haven't heard
five,
yet,
don't
Dirt
cut,
Rally 2
150.
is coming out in
Left six.
February. So we
Caution,
will
right
convert
six,
this
wrong
series
side, 200.
to Dirt Rally 2 when it comes out.
Right 6 over bumps, left 5,
So I've got to see
Right
what kind of
six,
score I can
120.
manage before then. As we
Right
will not
four
be back
long,
with this one once that releases
60.
in February. Of course, that's still
Left
a
one
long,
half
long
long.
ways away. It's only November right now.
right 6 half long, crest,
It's,
right 6 half long, tightens 4,
it's Thanksgiving,
six.
so happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
crest,
In
into
America.
right 5 half long.
If you're elsewhere in the
tightens
world,
2, don't cut,
have a good day as well.
60,
You don't have to be American to have a
left
good
2
day.
long, 60,
But funny thing about Thanksgiving, so
right 2 long, don't cut,
my
crest,
wife is
80,
Filipino, Filipina.
left 5
and
long, crest, jump 80.
They don't have Thanksgiving, as most countries do not do Thanksgiving. It's very
Caution,
much an
left
American
four long,
holiday, only
mid.
celebrated by a few
Into
others.
right 5 half long,
And-
don't cut, keep right over crest,
They also don't
Into
really
left four
celebrate
long.
Halloween,
into
or
caution, right 2 long,
Day of the
keep
Dead,
mid,
whichever
170.
variation you want to look at. They don't really celebrate those.
Caution,
And
jump, right 5
as a
tight,
result,
don't cut,
there are no
left
holidays
6,
for months
into
leading
left 6
up
long,
to
80 over bump,
the Christmas
right
holiday.
6, into
So,
left 6, into
in the
right
Philippines,
5 tight, don't cut,
They
caution,
start
left 2
celebrating
narrows,
Christmas
and
September
70
1st.
mid. Into left 6,
That's
60,
awfully
crest,
early.
jump, and
That's a
keep
long,
left over
long,
crest.
long, long.
Caution, crest, right
long
6,
celebration.
narrows, left 3 long,
I'm very big on
60.
Halloween though, so
Crest
the
jump,
compromise that my wife and I
right
have
3
with
long,
each other
60.
is it is Halloween season
Left
at
2
a normal
for 80 past
time to
lay-by.
celebrate Halloween,
Into right 6,
but on November 1st,
into crest
that's
jump
when we
maybe
open
60,
the Christmas
keep left over
holiday
crest, right
celebration
6 long,
period. So
into left 6,
the Halloween decorations come down,
and right
Christmas
2 half
decorations
long,
go
don't cut.
up.
Left 3 long, keep right over crest, 80.
Fortunately for me, the
Right
Christmas
6 on
music
small
doesn't really
crest,
come out until
into left 4,
after Thanksgiving, which
80.
I'm recording this just a day before Thanksgiving,
Six,
actually.
80
So
over small
tomorrow,
crest,
Thanksgiving
finish.
for you, and it's today. But again, happy Thanksgiving, and somewhere around tomorrow or the next few days, I will be hearing the Christmas music beginning to play periodically all the way up until the 25th. All right, so another 8th place, again, just 1 second behind 7th, so I'm pretty consistent on that. Nobody took any major losses this time, which is unfortunate. But we've got enough time here for one more stage, looks like.
Five, 4,
Oh, it's a long
3,
one.
2,
Oh no.
1.
And it's still night.
Go.
At
60.
least the windshield and the headlights are
Left
working.
360.
Oh no, no, no.
Six
Don't go off.
into
Don't go
mid
off. Don't go off. This is a difficult one to get back on the top of. Hey, we made it.
Into left 3 long, 100.
Oh. Okay. Well, that was
Right 6, continue
not an
to
ideal
100.
start to the stage,
Keep left over
as we
crest.
lost 15 to 20 seconds
Right 6,
already.
long cut. Into left
See,
5,
I
continue
I like to be the
150.
underdog. That's why I did that, right? No?
Into turn
No,
left
you're not buying it either.
150.
Yeah, neither am I. Let's just
Right 5, continue to 130 over bumps.
just not good.
Caution left 6, half long, small jump.
Okay, this is the stage from 2 stages ago, but
To
extended.
left 3, don't cut, continue to 130.
Continue on downhill, so this is a difficult one.
Right 360.
Only 13 seconds
Right
down,
4, jump.
and I lost
Right 3,
what I
tight.
thought was about 20 seconds there, so
Left 4, jump, don't cut.
we're actually making good time otherwise.
Into right
Right.
4 long, tight to
This is
360.
a dangerous road. Can very quickly become a
Left 4
DNF.
over jump, don't cut. Right 5 long, 100 down, braking, hairpin left. 60.
Yeah.
Care left 6.
Taking it
Two
slow,
big jumps
as
and
you can
jump.
see.
Immediate acute right.
Again, there will be major time losses for others on a stage like this.
Left 6. Into right 6 long, 80 over crest. Left 6, braking 60 down.
I'll
acute
gladly
left.
take a couple minutes of losses over the others who are going to
100
lose
down over
4,
bumps.
6, 8, 10 minutes.
Hairpin right around tree 60. Caution left 6, half long over bump. 60 down, hairpin left. Into caution left 4 and
That's
down
better.
into hairpin right. Left 6. Into
Come on,
right
come
3
on,
half
come on,
long.
come on, it's still not fired up. Hey,
60 keep
well
right
before
over
the curve, I was
Caution
already
left 4 don't cut.
trying to
Right
tap the
5
gas
don't
and
cut.
getting no response. It
Into left 4 long.
was a
80
very
over
long time
crest.
before I did get a
Right
response.
6. Into left 6.
All the way down around the corner,
Into right 6
coasting.
times 5, 40, right 6, into left 5 long over crest,
Not bad on the time through those last couple sectors, as I've only lost an additional,
turn right 3,
what, 10 seconds over the last 2 sectors
and
after
right
the mistake
4,
early on. So,
into left 5, and left
take 5
6,
seconds a
60,
sector.
keep left over crest, 80
need to actually get to the end of this thing in one piece and
Keep right
actually
over
pick up
crest.
some points.
into left 5,
That'd be
cut,
something.
80, right 6, into turn acute left, deceptive, into right 5 continues for 150, over jump, left 5 continues for 100, over bump, right 6 bump dip,
Okay.
caution slow,
Again, we're
into
consistent
right
with that.
5, into
I
hairpin
think I only
right.
lost 3 seconds that time.
Into left 5, 60, keep right over crest. Left 6, dip.
I know you've heard the story of the
Right
tortoise and the
6,
hare.
80.
Can you guess
Acute
which one
left
I'm being
60.
today? Reverse out of that, that's not a not a drive-through situation on that one.
Into right 4 long, 60. Right 3, don't cut.
Whoa, whoa, hello, hello,
Into
hello.
left 4. Into right 3 times 2, 60. Left 4, into left 4, into acute right.
Oof. Okay, now that was a slow one. I lost,
Into
what, 12
hairpin
seconds? 10 seconds in there?
Left 6, half long.
For the tortoise and
Middle
hare
crest,
thing to work,
Junction.
slow and steady, it's got to come with
Into right 3 long,
not stopping.
keep it.
Not
Left
having
2 long,
those extra
dip,
mistakes that
crest.
cost you 10, 15 seconds,
Into
which I've
right
had
5.
2 of in this race, which
Into
is
right 2
so
late.
much better than before.
Into turn left 2.
But definitely contributes to a
Into
slow
square
time.
right. Left 5, tight. Into right 6.
It's weird because I can normally take this thing pretty quick.
Left 6.
This car
Right
just
6, 60.
so difficult
Right
to
one.
handle.
Into turn left 1 past junction. And left 4. Into right 6, 60. Keep right over jump.
better.
100.
Back on
Right
track
6
there.
over jump. Tightens to right 5. Left 6. Right 4 over small crest. Tightens. Into caution right 1 down. Into right 4, 60. Caution keep right over crest. Into open hairpin left. Into right 6. Into left 2. Into turn left 2. To right 1 over crest. Into left 5.
This is much better through here. This is not an easy section, but I'm
Right
handling
1
it fairly well.
post outside.
still
crest.
losing about 4 or 5 seconds
Into
per
right
sector
4.
though.
Into left 4. caution left 6 into immediate turn square left, overcut. Into left 4 long. Into right 6. Into right 1. Small crest. Into right 2. Into left 6. And right 3 over crest, jump. 80. Left 6 through depth, 80. Double caution right 5 over big jump. And left 5 long to finish.
I'm in one piece. That was a successful drive. Good for 6th place, 55 seconds down. Bigger question though, who lost time? 4 of these guys lost some significant time. Crawl, not a lot, just the vent wing. Olsen, Bappen, Tano, and O'Brien again losing a bunch of time. So does that move us up at all? No, it does not help my standings at all as the top 6 go unscathed through there. The ones who lost time were already down on time. Papana Tuna, you know, the Greek guy. Sorry, can't pronounce his name terribly well. Let's I say it slow. The amazing thing is I'm actually the highest Peugeot in the field right now in 7th place. So take that, game. Take that. That is going to do it for this episode. I'm Decathlon Gamer, and remember, I'm aiming for the best of the best. So if you're ready to join me on my journey, hit subscribe and tune in next time on my Road to the Record. Bye for now.